Hello, I am Cristian Vay. I am a mathematician from Argentina. I have a PhD. I obtained my PhD in 2012 in the National University of Córdoba. And now I am a professor there, and also I have a research position in CONICET, which is the National Agency for Science. My research area of study is Hopf algebras, and I am mostly interested in self-representation theory and to classify them. I learned about this during my PhD under the supervision of Nicolas Andruszkiewicz, who is one of the most important experts in the world. After doing also a postdoc with him, I carried out a research study in France, working with Simon Rich, in order to enlarge my knowledge and to have new areas where to work on. And I was working with him and learning from him about the diagrammatic category, geometric representation theory, and triangulated categories, among other things. I think that at the level of human research, there are very good mathematicians, Argentine mathematicians, which are known around the world. There are Argentine mathematicians working in several areas. I would like to mention that there are an Argentine journal of mathematics which is increasing constantly in importance, and it is an open access journal. And also I think that it is increasing also the participation of mathematicians in non-academic works. And on the other hand, just to mention some issues, the most important problem I think is the lack of funding, because we need funds in order to attend to conference or to be in contact with the main research centers which are in Europe or USA. For this reason, to be here with the CIMPA and ICTP Fellowships is very good. This fellowship allows me to continue my work with Simon Rich. As I said before, I started working with him more or less 4 years ago, before the pandemic. Because of the pandemic and also because I am working in a new subject for me, it was too difficult to continue in an online or virtual way working with him. So to be here and full focus in the work, and working in person with Simon was very good for me in order to continue with this project. During my first visit in France, we started the project with Simon, which the main aim was to prove a Koszul duality for any Coxeter group. This Koszul duality is known for crystallographic Coxeter groups, and this is a result of Simon and other of his collaborators. During that time, we introduced a perverse shift category in terms of the diagrammatic categories. Was the first step in order to obtain this Koszul duality. And during the research study that I carry on now with the research in pair project of CIMPA and ICTP, we are very close, very near to complete the project and to obtain this co-duality in general. Well, first of all, we joined to Simon. We are planning new projects in order to continue the work in the future. On the other hand, to work in these areas, new area for me, allowed me to learn new techniques, new ideas, and inspire me new question by imitating question in this subject, which is more related to lead theory, and try to look for analogies in my other area of study, which is a theory of algebras. So I think the most important of this experience for me is that it inspired me new questions and new problems.